Since Shane's not here, he must have been the crucial person who was going to do things this time.
He was going to go announce his presence to the syndics. I remember that.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
But it's not Christmas.
Same dicks, am I right?
Yeah.
Let me make this
They are placid gentlemen.
Flaccid gentlemen?
Indeed.
Remind me to tell you, I came up with a new idea for my mech. I want to run it by you.
Okay.
Anyways, back to the action.
I don't know why you're running it by me.
I feel like you've spent a lot of time in there figuring out how
I know how your mech works.
Also, you built it, so...
Alright.
Give me that back.
What you got there, Luke?
So what were we all up to last time we left?
I just finished teaching sidereal sorcery.
Well, you finished teaching somebody sorcery.
Well, someone that I know how to game this sidereal, but in game I have no idea.
You are... No, even out of game, you're aware that you taught somebody who has the capability of learning sorcery.
Fair enough.
I was finishing...
She's been stalking me for 20 years.
Ish.
I was finishing up my bath, and then when I was finished, I was going to go hunt him down, because I need to remember to do something.
He's been gone for 3 days.
I'm aware. I am quite aware, so I am going to go looking for him.
Books. Alright, actually, you know what? That's going to be a good spot, because you were missing. So, what does everybody do for 3 days?
I had fucked off. I was checking out the thing. I was checking. Yeah.
Excellent.
I was out there.
I learned something. That place gave you the willies hardcore.
I'm sorry in advance. I'm sorry.
I just didn't know what it was. It frightened me because of its unknownness.
Just to clarify, so I can remember, you were back on day 1, correct?
No. I left the city for like an hour.
Yeah, and then you immediately came back, but we don't know that.
Right, because he stealthed in and came in like a giant snowflake.
Okay. Fuck, I was trying to...
The specialist of snowflakes?
Yeah.
The most specialist.
Special invisible snowflake.
I wonder how that's picking up on the audio.
I
wonder how that's picking up on the audio.
That's what you're worried about? Do you hear this?
What? No.
They're gonna be like,
What?
why
Who
the fuck
said
is
that?
a walrus playing your game?
Who the fuck wants to be a
What
walrus?
sound does a walrus?
Dude.
That one right there.
That's a seal.
That's a seal.
Fine. Actually,
What
no.
sound do walruses make?
It's Walry.
Here's a matching video.
Oh.
Yeah, now we'll find out.
I told you.
Sounds like a gorilla.
It sounds like you when you sleep.
Why are you listening to him sleep?
Why are you not listening to him?
Yeah, we've been camping.
You
guys are both getting really defensive about the reasoning, and I'm just gonna say it's fine.
I mean, me and Luke have shared a tent before. I'm just saying.
Ha!
You do snore.
Yeah, I know. I wake myself up sometimes.
And the first thing you do is look around and see who was laughing at you.
I'm pretty sure Brian
think so.
on one
maybe.
camping trip commented on my story one time. He was like, "So, you snore at night?"
you do snore.
I love how intimate this is.
Glad I've never gone camping with you.
All right, guys, this never leaves the basement.
Oh shit!
Anybody else want to chime in? Yeah, either you.
I'm gonna snort tonight, and I'm sorry ahead of time.
It's okay.
There's nothing I can
Sounds
do.
like someone's
you
sleeping
snore?
on the couch.
Your nose is blocked.
I know, because I'm gonna...
Charlie got snoring anymore. Anyway, so back to the thing.
God, sorry everyone alive right now.
I did text Shane, by the way.
Yeah, me too.
Did you tell him to get his fucking shit together?
I said, where the fuck are you, dude?
He had to stop by my house
Why the fuck?
Excuse me?
for reasons. So,
And he couldn't have done that like 2 hours ago?
No.
Or
Or
ask
even
you
4
to
hours
get
ago.
Whatever.
Yeah, you live there.
Oh, by the way,
You're
Dennis,
there.
nice haircut.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Luke too.
I don't care about Luke.
I'm always distracted by the
And the color.
pincers, by the mandibles.
He got a cut in color.
Oh,
Are you shitting me?
for the audience, it's white now.
No, it's chocolate.
It's more
It's
like
chocolatey,
like a
thank you.
violet, I would say.
Chocolate ring.
Did she put? Did she put
Put
like
warmer colors in it.
syrup in your hair or
like it.
something?
I like it.
Delicious.
Anyway,
Anytime
Sorry.
he tasted it, just
Guys, stop distracting us.
So 3 days go by. What are you up to in the 3 days?
Books.
All research, all time, all day,
And also sleep.
all day or day.
And trying to get him to be quiet in the library.
Okay, so both of you
It's
is
not
researching.
Mm-mm.
Are you at the Fell the entire 3 days?
Well, I figured it would take me a while to get there and do my stuff.
Yeah, it's a couple 100 miles away.
Yeah.
I actually looked at the map of Creation. By the way, you have a map of Creation, right? Nearby-ish? On your phone?
I think so.
Cool, that's the one that I looked at, was the one online. Yeah, I checked, and
Fuck
like,
your map.
as it measures, it's like 200-ish miles away.
Yeah.
So, because like to the nearest city is over 500 miles, or something like that.
Over
some shit
500
like that.
miles.
Maybe like 300. I don't know.
Yeah. It would be a trip.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, it takes you probably a couple days just to get there. Like if you're in animal form and like usually have to like lope along.
That's fine.
Good of
Oh,
you to
nice
join
to
us.
show
Shit, what'd you
up.
forget at my house? What'd you forget at my house?
There was no way in hell I was going to remember all the charms.
You know he lives there, right?
Also, I think you said the word both.
He only has 2 charms. Did you not know that?
Yeah. Did I say both?
He did say both.
Okay.
With an L.
That would have been nice, except I was already at your house and I saw everybody was here at 7:30 and I was like, shit.
Oh, I was there significantly earlier in the day too.
True. I completely forgot that. I left your...
No worries.
Hey,
You
yeah.
could have texted us too to let us know.
Yeah, that would have been great.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to get back quicker, but a cop car was behind me the entire way to
It's
your
across town.
So what you do is slam on the brakes and sue his ass.
Both ways.
So it is across town both ways.
It was a 15-minute drive.
Then that means you should have been back here at 7:45.
What?
Both ways, Joe.
15 minutes both ways.
All of the
And he
ways.
was
said
here at
he was here at
7:30.
7:30.
7:30, Joe.
That makes it 8.
Why don't you know how to teleport? Damn it, Shane.
Yeah, figure
I
that shit out.
tried working on it.
All right.
Sorcery.
All
Do
right.
it.
Let's get back.
Alright.
I'm going to learn to blow shit up with my mind.
Alright, so who
Scanners?
was talking in...
Not that guy from Scanners!
You're researching. You're researching. You're the one causing the 3-day time skip.
So,
You're getting to the Fell and getting creeped the fuck out.
I'm gonna... Day 1, I do my bath. Day 2, I'm gonna start looking for him. And I'm gonna reason
There
that
was
he's still in the
something that I
city
learned
because he's...
that I-
What I know of him, he wouldn't abandon us. So I start with all the food shops.
Yeah, fair.
If I can't find him there, I start buying a lot of food and going through the town and going, Ryzen, free food, lots of it,
Just making like those clicking noises.
yelling it real loud.
In
Hey,
the
Ryzen.
in the place that you are, it's just like ears.
Free
Go
food.
straight through the wall.
Every once in a while, you're just like,
I do
I
go
sense a
all over
disturbance in
town.
the
So
food universe.
I don't go into the Syntax place, but I do go down the street they're on.
I don't walk into their house, but I go in there.
Well, I don't know where you are, so I mean, you didn't say anything about when we
Because
last
fact,
time.
I didn't say
We
anything
both
about
rolled about. I know. We both rolled something.
We did.
What
I
did-
cannot remember 2 weeks ago right now.
What did
I don't
we
even
learn
remember
about
this
it?
morning right now.
We learned something.
We did. About
Um,
demons and shit, I think.
Yeah.
No, you guys learned about the shrine.
Oh yeah, the
Yes,
other
yes,
person, like,
because
the-
you need to do the positive things at
Right,
the
'cause
shrines.
we were talking
and...
about fucking in public and I got really uncomfortable. I remember
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Having babies
That happens.
and
Yes.
stuff.
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
Good
I'll
on
show
you.
how.
I wish
Heyo.
for death. This is terrible.
so he's
And
training
Which
somebody
you guys should
sorcery
totally
for 3
end up
days.
telling the Lunar about
What are you
because,
doing?
hey, you know what
Yeah.
Lunars are good at?
Day 1,
Making
or
beast men.
day 1 I was doing something like waiting.
Fucking
Day
in
2,
public.
I was helping people.
No, I mean, it's easy
who
when you're a
I
dog.
got addicted to drugs.
True.
first.
Yeah, we did.
I remember that.
Poor dog.
And day 3, I would probably start visiting like the magic place,
What's
the
You're talking
university
about
or
Shark,
whatever.
Man,
Yeah.
Ben,
So
we were talking
what
about
is your ability to,
North.
to sober people up?
Did you not have dinner?
To sober people.
I mean, I
Yeah.
did, but
Get
it was
them unaddicted to
There's
drugs.
nachos,
and it was
That's not dinner.
some hours ago now.
It's not dinner food.
chicken.
Don't have.
I'm gonna have ramen when I get home. Bachelor chow.
No,
Some good medicine.
I don't do it.
Delicious, delicious
Don't do
bachelor
it.
chow.
I vote for the first
Joy,
time.
if I can find something in survival, could I use my 2 days of looking for him as like a tracking sort of charm,
The charm binder?
as training for that or something like that?
So
Yeah, we should
not-
Find it
specify.
first,
There's-
and then probably.
Okay.
Or just like dots and
There's-
I saw my phone.
Do you have the survival excellency?
all right. So
No,
long
I
as you
don't.
There
understand.
you go.
Pick that
Good
up.
training for that.
There you go.
I don't remember what it's called.
Contemplating pointing things out to the group
But
still.
there is
Roll
one,
with
and that's all that
approach.
matters.
Is that it?
Yes, it is.
Jane, write down your charms.
There's a lot to this one.
Which one?
The body rectifying element?
Hmm.
Body purifying admonition.
He said rectify.
Like, wrecked.
You said traps.
I'm laughing more at the Defy part.
Eh.
I'm probably
Try
not
and
in
talk.
my shirt today. You
Oh,
can't
yeah?
tell because it's under my sweatshirt, but I am.
It's okay, the sweatshirt's cooler.
It is. I have
No,
talked about
sweatshirts
it
are typically warmer.
Shut up.
Ixnay on the Ockingtay.
Stalled it.
I don't understand what you're saying. It's all weird.
It's February. It's Dad.
It's blue.
I'm a man of many
Blue is
languages.
my favorite color. And also
Would you-
creepy.
You just
And now I really want to play Scion again.
Have I never told you that
Do you
story?
consider
And how I had a
the
son
drugs
who
to be a
was
poison?
a side of February?
I knew that much.
Nope.
Yeah, it's Dad. Get it?
Yeah,
Drugs,
no, I
drugs are
got
referred
it.
to in the game. and
that
each
doesn't
system
make
very
it not
separately
creepy.
poisoned.
Don't confuse me with your mandibles.
And the other one involving disease. So I guess in a way they
You're a bug.
I can't do
Now,
it.
if they were suffering like liver damage and stuff, I mean, that's probably all set.
Oh,
But as
yeah.
far as
Speaking
just
of
like
bugs,
straight up curing their
So
addiction,
Starfinder.
I probably am just relieving some symptoms that they're suffering
I
from.
You're
was
just throwing them straight to the girls.
Yeah, it's probably great.
Science.
that's what I was getting at. Because his third day was he was gonna fuck off from them to go do his own stuff.
Yeah, nope.
Do it.
I can't.
So you know,
Because I can't come out.
I will cut you.
Because.
So if that's the case,
You can on the
as
phone.
much a fantasy as it is a sci-fi.
Don't.
So it's like that.
I'm
It's
gonna
like
come
a
over
little bit
there.
more, yeah,
And I'll hit
fantasy.
you.
And give me a hug for giving you such a great idea.
Give you all of my germs. Take them. The only reason I didn't is because I'm like,
That's
oh, I gotta
cool.
give blood tomorrow, but I don't think I'm fucking
And
sick.
along with
So,
I'm
additional
that's the
D
case.
bases
If
that
it's
you
withdrawals,
an idiot.
bring it to.
Oh, like hardcore. You're
I don't
just
have
getting a
enough
bunch of drug
survival to
addicts
get
and
the
took them off,
excellence.
off smack.
Go to
Survival
my
too.
facility and
That's
see if I
not
can like
So
work out a deal to
There's gotta be another
if they
one.
can help them with their
Only saw
um,
one.
So you show up with a small army of addicts at a hospital.
No,
Small
I go
army
there
of
to negotiate
addicts
first,
who are
By
going
myself.
into withdrawals.
Yeah, fun times.
and then ask them if they have any, programs to help people who are with addiction and such.
Maybe it'll go
See if I
away.
can probably
Tell me
establish
about it.
something like
We're
that
going to
here.
fight in the morning.
They look at you like you have two heads
That's laser
and
fruit.
go,
Laser fruit.
no, we don't
That's
deal with
the
addicts, we
last
deal
one
with
they
sick
introduced.
people.
Are a bug people.
Ooh, what's your compassion again?
Super
3.
cool.
A lot. Do the thing. Do the thing.
Fucking roll that shit.
Roll
They're
the
all-
thing.
They're also a lot
They used
cheap
to be
at this
part
point.
Of a hive mind that work away from it.
Alright, so
Really?
you have to be
Became
compassionate
independent.
or you have to spend
Pretty cool.
So
like
willpower,
they-
take a limit.
spend a
They
willpower
get, like,
take a limit to suppress it.
being free willed is like really intoxicating to them. Pretty cool.
Drunk on freedom.
Alright, that's fine.
You know, you don't take the limit if you then act out your nature, right? Or your virtue,
Yes,
right?
I believe.
If you act on it, you don't take
Take
it.
anything.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because
But if
because
this
you-
is also affecting an intimacy, you would roll the level of that intimacy and take that.
Yeah, intimacies, you get the points automatically. When you roll against virtues, that's you seeing, can I ignore this right now? Just take 3.
Yep.
Ha!
So that's even better.
Yay!
Alright.
Happy days, happy days.
These people are sick. You cannot see. Oh. When you have symptoms of withdrawal, they are in very critical
It
part
should
of
be
their
a
health.
1-1.
It should be.
It should be.
They need help. They need as much help as possible. Can you not do anything at all? Could we? If you have anybody who happens to know addiction or at least the symptoms where they can help me
Figure
with
that out at the
this.
end of the session. I don't think it's
What
going
are
to
you
come
even
into play.
talking about, son? Look, if they want to do drugs, that's on them. We're dealing with people who have communicable diseases in here, all right? We're trying to prevent plagues from sweeping through our little hidey hole of a city here. So, well, they turtle up for the entire winter.
Turtle.
So you can take your addicts and your fun nights gone wrong and bring them somewhere else, all right? We have nothing to offer them.
Ooh, bring that to me. I can fix it.
Oop.
Don't know where you are.
Fine. This is obviously not a facility of
Don't
healing.
put
This is
this
just people who try to fix up minor
No.
problems. And I storm out the door.
The person starts ranting and raving about how the Great Contagion took out, you know, however many millions of people throughout
That's a
creation.
minor problem.
Oh no, the Grand Contagion was like a third of the population.
90% of the
Yeah.
population
Yeah.
died.
I can fix it. So
No,
it
you
doesn't matter. Yes, I can.
No, the Great Contagion
No, you can't.
murdered.
The charm itself says I can do that.
No, you can get rid of plagues. The Great Contagion came from the wild.
The Great Contagion came from the underworld.
Oh, it came from the underworld?
Yep.
Uh,
Murdered the shit
one
out
of
of
the
it.
devil-
Oh, no, the Fae came in the wake of it from the wild.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
That was a shitty period of history.
They took out the other 9% that were left.
There was like a shitty retcon at some point where they tried to say like it came from the wild or whatever, but nobody pays attention.
Yeah, it was some sort of well in...
The
That's the
well is
Okay,
the
that's-
well is from the
okay.
underworld.
Yeah, Death Lord just kind of reached in there, and the first thing she grabbed a hold of, she pulled up and threw into creation.
And now she just hangs out there waiting for another one to show up.
Yep.
Oh.
She's creepy.
That's not cool.
That's a
What's
good
going
time.
on with the warehouse and the sections that we own?
Well, it's about the size of this basement, and it is shared with 2 other companies.
That's way too small for anything useful. All right, I'm going to look at real estate.
Essentially a noodle stand owned a third of it. Like,
Okay, that's a lot smaller than I thought.
Just go swindle someone out of a house.
Yeah,
You can do it.
Look at real estate, see
We
what's
have a
on
noodle
market.
shop. I mean,
not much since
what he was
winter
just
just...
oh, was it?
Since it's the time that people all want to be here because the shops are open,
Yeah.
there's not exactly a booming real estate market.
That's right, I could talk somebody down.
You sure can.
That's why you swindle. I will give you this noodle shop for your mansion.
It's my noodle shop.
It's a gold-plated noodle shop.
I'll take it!
Even better.
Wait a minute!
I'm sorry, you said gold-plated? Yikes, buddy.
Silver plated, silver plated. That's what I meant to say.
I forgot gold.
Jade
Was,
encrusted. Oh, no, wrong direction again. Commoners don't typically use jade.
Who doesn't like jade?
Actually, in the realm proper, it's illegal for commoners to use jade.
What are money?
Remember that rule?
Most of them,
Luke's a
don't even
commoner.
use silver. They use silver script.
No.
So I'm going to
Any
spend the rest of my
money.
third day looking at real estate, seeing what's best for my needs.
What do
Are
you
you-
want?
I just need to ask something. Are you toting all of your withdrawn addicts around with you?
Probably.
At this point, either that or he's let them loose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe not that second
This was
thing.
this was probably a half-assed planned on my part.
Probably.
Probably.
full acid.
That's why I interrupt and
Yeah.
ask questions.
Yeah. So
Really
I'm
shine
going to
the
see
light
what I
on
can
those
do
flaws.
to start getting up a halfway home to in this.
That's what you were
universe.
already doing.
Yeah, but this way I'm going to set the real estate first and then collect the addicts.
Okay, so we're retconning everything you've done?
No, I learned from real estate. Let's just go with
Okay,
it.
so all of the people that you gathered up and sent into withdrawals are now off to find more drugs.
Drugs.
My everything hurts. Let's go make it better. So
Yeah.
they've all fucked off and to find more things and ruin more lives. And yeah, you are able to scope out tons and tons of different real estate. The housing varies quite a lot in this city because it's so old and it's been repurposed. A lot of the buildings I feel like aren't being used what they originally were. Like,
That's a
It's a
negative.
bad thing, Luke.
You get
You
like
get
large.
You would jump out the window.
What was probably like large palaces before are now broken up into like tenement homes in some areas, but
Odd
in
that you say
a lot of
that.
the areas
Probably
things look a little bit
literally.
more proper.
Yeah,
They
odd
might
that
still
you
be
say that.
subdivided, but they like function as
Yeah.
fully functional housing instead of like a
I feel like
tenement building with 2 bathrooms.
Yeah. All right.
What kind of place do you want?
Something like that's roughly the size of a good Victorian house that I could
I rolled no
make
successes on
minor
my
rooms from. Something I can construct into some minor
So you probably
rooms
jump out
for
the
a
window if you
bunch of
bought.
people.
Yeah, but
Yeah, something that
I
I
know,
can.
but like you could still.
You know
like,
that
Pretty
I'm
much
gonna
what
do it
you
anyway,
would
right?
With a halfway house.
You could still
have you
tell
done any deal those
yourself
before?
that you did,
I mean,
and then you could jump out.
delivering mail. Have you had problems, Jory?
Look, I used to cover Rob's route like every time he left. I know halfway houses.
So that's the idea I'm looking for.
Okay. Yeah, you can definitely find places that'll fit your needs. Finding a place that's already equipped to deal with that many people, outside of essentially kicking out a bunch of people who are already living in a tenement style place, because there's obviously enough like bed mats and stuff already. But no, you can find a larger location that with few occupants that you might be able to trade for or buy or whatever you feel like.
All right.